I need to get them. I want to do this.
Throw it away?
No,
What?
half and half.
Oh,
Yeah, don't you dare get rid of that.
I just come put my cigarette butt in it.
No, it's mine. That's my hopper. Hey, you can almost see the blue tonight. Just because that stupid light's on. I think everybody's sleeping. They went to bed early.
Everybody's sleeping.
Yeah. They're sleeping. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Hey, Barry. Hi, sis. Hello, Sue. Hello, Sasquatch. Hello, Peppy. The wind has begun. We're all going to pray against this storm for the whole United States. No storms. Hey, Bill. Hey, Carol, if you're awake. And it's quiet. Okay, so I got an email. And the email said that there has been some sightings around my area about a very, very large sassy with a white streak down its chest that is very, very aggressive. Now, I told him I hadn't heard that, and I haven't. But, oh, I'm sorry, Sue. I'm very, very sorry. I'm praying against it, trust me. I'm praying against all the ice. They can have snow if they want, they can have rain if they want, but no ice. So I'm gonna start asking around. I know there's people that are willing to talk to us.
Sorry.
You know,
I'm just getting a cookie.
You are a troublemaker.
I'm just getting a cookie for you.
No, you're not getting no cookies from me. I know better. Here he goes. He's starting already.
Can't get it open.
Good.
No fingernails. Have to do it the hard way.
Hi, Dads. How are you? Achy feet, Dads. What's wrong with your feet, hon? Look, now you got the dogs up and everything. You're so bad. Did you eat that whole bag already?
That whole bag that had 4 in it? Yeah.
What, you ate all that, Denny? Oh, my goodness.
That was over a long time.
You have plantar fasciitis? Email me, Dads. I'll tell you how to get rid of that. I found a way for my son. Of course, he's non-compliant, but it worked for the first 3 weeks that he did what I asked him to do. He was actually able to walk without freaking out. It includes no drugs.
No pain, no gain.
That's you. Hey, Miss Christy, how are you? Denny, I'm telling you, I'm gonna throw something at you. Hey, Debbie. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot of snow. Like I said, the snow will be okay, and the rain will be okay, and even the cold weather I can handle. But I just don't want any ice. I don't want anybody. It's emtdee04@yahoo.com. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, and guess what, guys? River has a light in her chicken coop now. She hasn't basically come out all day. She loves it. Hey. Thank you, sis. At yahoo.com. Oh my goodness, Debbie, I'm sorry. Well, I'm still praying against it and rebuking it. Enough, enough, enough. Thank you, sis. Anyways, there's been quite a lot of noise out here. And I'm not sure exactly You know, the dogs have just really been riled up. So I think the coyotes are back. Yeah, I do that too, Martha. I love listening to the coyotes, especially when they get really close. Don't you guys? Just ducky typical. Doctor said no to barefoot what? What? Your doctors are always going to say no. I don't listen to most of them anyway. You know, there's some doctors out there, like the doctor we found. She's really nice. She discussed all natural stuff with me. She even had some suggestions. Good, sweetie. How's your mom and dad? Yeah, that's funny, Sasquatch. Oh, yeah, me too, Debbie. You know, I would think that the pups outside would be in their doghouse because it's nice and warm in there, right? They're laying on the ground out there. They don't care. Hey, Sissy.
If I had that much hair on my head, I wouldn't be cold either.
Uh-huh. Okay, dads. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, Pam. Let's see if we have owl-arama again tonight, too. If not, we'll just sit here and listen to the wind.
Heard turkeys last night.
Do what?
Heard turkeys right out behind us.
Oh, you did tonight?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, awful close, too.
Then he heard turkeys. Maybe that's what was making the dogs go crazy.
It's November.
Do what?
I was thinking it's November, time for Thanksgiving.
No. No, I didn't typical, but you know, I was listening to somebody else's channel and they had this howling going on and it sounded a lot like mine and they were, hey Chuck, and they were actually hound dogs. The one sound, like I said, the one sound did not sound like a hound dog at all. But the rest of them, I said they are hound dogs. That other noise beats the heck out of me unless it's a, I don't know, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't see anything. But you know, I've gone back and listened to that audio 2 or 3 times. That thing is distinctly different than the hound dog. Hey, Sharon. It's not windy, so I'll go live for a while. As soon as it starts getting really windy, I will have to close the window because Denny will freeze to death. And you know what? Sitting at the window, I wasn't cold last night, but he was just really cold. We don't need him getting sick. Yeah, I know, right, sis? And it does sound different here than it does on audio, guys. I know you guys all know that. If you're sitting out here, it sounds 100% different than on audio. And I don't know third party how they can put it on one of those spectrograms to tell you what it is. You know, they would have to get it from directly from the audio or while they're here. I bet you it would change, don't you? Don't you think so? I could be so wrong. I don't know anything about those things. I can see the blue light tonight. See? Let's see how long it stays blue. It's gonna shut off too. Maybe it'll shut off. We got some sun today, didn't we, Denny?
Yeah, why we didn't get no sun.
I can hear it clearer because I'm sitting at the window. that sounds so good. Yeah, and if I can attach that, you know that microphone that Carrie sent me? I think I told you guys this before. I can't attach it to my iPhone because that'll push the iPhone away from the screen. And if I push the iPhone away from the screen, all you guys are going to do is see squares. So that will happen once I get the loft, because once I have the loft, there's no screen up there, and I'm going to set something out the window and put the phone on a tripod, and then I'll put the that amplifier, whatever the thing is, that that he sent me. I'll put that on the phone. I love mountain monsters. I used to. I stopped watching it when they started doing the weird stuff. That was at the very end. Hello, Fiend. How are you? I like watching Mountain Men. I think it's a good show. All right, so I have anybody that wasn't here, that didn't hear me say, if you want that book, to email me, make sure that you do it. I have 15 people on the list right now. So if you forgot to do it, make sure that you email me. You'll have to email me so I can put your name in a special folder. And that way, when the book is done, I'll pull all the names from the folder and send them all at once. Of course, that's after I find somebody to publish it. How's the weather up there, Pam? Yeah, I know Tim's got ice. He keeps, you guys keep sending me pictures. Hi, Ramona. It doesn't have anything to do with male or female, hon. It has to do with wild edibles and natural, naturopathic medicine, natural therapies. And Christy, if you need help with getting off that medicine, you have to call me, hon. Or email me, one of the two. You don't have to stay on that stuff forever, I promise. Yeah, where's Tim? His icicle table. I thought you were just going to leave that one on, honey. I thought you were just going to leave that one on. Well, that one's on.
Shut this one off.
No, you didn't. Probably sleeping. Poor lamb. I hate it when it gets so cold. You have nothing to do but stay in the house and turn on the heat, and I'd just climb in bed and stay warm. Sleep all day. You know, like rainy days? Oh, yeah, thank you. Quiet. I love quiet. Oh, let me set this up so I can get this done. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, yeah, the building's nice and warm. Tim is in Kentucky. Yeah, I've been watching that, for those of you that I shared that guy on YouTube. Oh, what a delay. Oh my goodness, that's a long delay. Anyway, that guy did an update this morning, and it looks a lot better than it did yesterday. Yeah, there's a guy, it's called, I think it's called Weatherman and More, and he's on YouTube, and he's a Christian. He always reads scripture right after he's done. But he gets the models from the UK, from Canada, and from the United States. So he compares all the models, and that way I think he gets a much better picture. Because some of, all of them, they're all different. They have similarities, but I'm thinking that from overseas, I don't know, maybe something's different on their satellite, maybe a little bit different than ours. I don't know how it works, but all I know is he combines those. And when he does, he comes up with a pretty good, forecast. And if it's coming close, he'll jump on there more than once a day and he'll tell you the updates. I think he's pretty cool. I like him anyway. So far, so good. I gotta put this someplace else. I need to put this in the window before I knock it over. Oh, there you go. Nope, I don't think I want to put the light there. There's a blue light in my window now. Hello. Hello, all my lurkers. How are you? It's a quiet night. Hi, PZ. And you know what I think would be fun? If I have to keep the windows closed, maybe what we can do is I can have people call in. What do you guys think? We can tell some stories. I'll go live like I normally do, and I'll just put the phone out the window and close the window, and then we'll just have people call in. I think that'll be fun. That way we won't have to freeze. That's, of course, if I keep my internet. Yeah, Weatherman Plus. I think that's what it is. He's really good. Yeah, I have a couple of people that I want to come on to share their stories. Right, Gary? Hey, Tim. Did Martha wake you up? We're going to start with a noise already, huh? Okay. I figured she had to say, we're talking about you, or your ears burning. Yep, the gang's almost all here. I'll have, what's her name? What's her name? Hey, Jacques. Jack. Jacques. Welcome. Oh, yeah, right. Well, thank God we don't have hurricanes here. We just have tornadoes. Oh, that's something that we were thinking about, too, is a storm shelter. But I think I have a better idea. You're calling her, what's her name? You bad boy. Bad boy.
We just called Shirley up.
Shirley.
Yeah, have her pray against that storm.
Denny. Yep, we're in Tornado Alley. Inland. Ramona, am I right or wrong? What they consider Tornado Alley, doesn't it go through Texas, Oklahoma, up into Kansas? Yeah, I think we're right outside of Tornado Alley. Well, welcome, Jackie. Hi, Juanita. How are you? Can hear my heater going on. You're in Tornado Alley, I know that, Ramona. But I know that you can look online and they actually have a graph that shows you where Tornado Alley actually is, what they call Tornado Alley. And they have the most tornadoes of anywhere. Yeah, I've seen a lot of tornadoes. Denny got firsthand. Denny says, I want to see a tornado. I want to see a tornado. I said, no, you don't. He says, yes, I do. I said, no, you don't. Hey, Mike. And then finally he got to see his first tornado, and I said, you want to see a tornado? He goes, nope. Been there, done that, got a t-shirt. Well, I didn't give him a t-shirt. I'm so bad. I did find a t-shirt on Facebook today I liked. Do you remember what that thing said?
What?
The t-shirt I told you about.
Yes, we got my memory.
Yeah, because I can't remember exactly what it said. Something about bones heal. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, he got to see it firsthand. And they went underneath, they had to go underneath a bridge, which they tell you not to do. I did that too. But they tell you not to go underneath the bridge. But he did. And he was on the phone with me, and you could hear the wind just howling. And he's yelling because he can't hear me. And all of a sudden the phone goes dead. And I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, did you find the map, Ramona? Finally, he called me back and told me that he was okay. Yeah, I know ditch is better, but him and the guy he was riding with weren't about to get out of the vehicle and jump in a ditch. It's a pretty cool map, isn't it, Ramona? They also have one, yeah, they also have another one for all the fracking that they did in Oklahoma. They've got all these pinpoints. Oh, I wouldn't want to be in a vehicle either. Oh, heckin' no. When I was a kid, I climbed in one of those culverts. You know, we saw the tornado coming, and it was pretty far off, but I just jumped in the ditch and went into one of the culverts, and I just sat in there. Didn't end up coming over me anyway. It went another direction or went away, but boy, it was sure windy. And I just got soaking wet laying in there. The water just kept coming faster and faster. I was such a dumb kid. Okay, so who wants to come on the show? If we have internet, let's see, in the probably, what day is today? All right, so maybe this weekend.
Thursday.
Are you ready to do another show, Typical? You were so quiet and so cute on the last one. Oh yeah, I remember I remember them in Ohio, Pam. It's where I've seen most of my tornadoes, when I was a kid anyway. Well, I'll get a couple people lined up and get some phone calls in. Get some people on here to tell their stories. Have a conversation. You don't have to worry about it. You know, even if you haven't had an encounter and you just want to discuss it, that's fine. You don't have to have had an encounter. But don't call me up and yell at me, okay? Hey, I was on, what was it? I don't remember what show. Oh, really? From West Virginia? Yeah, they have a lot of tornadoes down there in that Cincinnati area. Okay, Typical. Yeah, they're kind of awesome to watch from a distance until they start. I saw my first white tornado down in Florida. No, I don't want no ghost stuff. Mm-mm. Okay, Ramona. I have some wicked stories from when I was younger, but I don't like telling them because it just, to me, it's just stuff I don't need to talk about anymore. Yeah, I lived in Florida for 20 years. I'm familiar with the hurricanes. Yeah, I know, right, Pam? Come on, coyotes. I played a pit bull crying today and showed the dogs, and Tank's head was going back and forth, and they were trying to get in. They were looking around my computer trying to figure out where the puppy was. Oh, don't follow her. Nope, nope, nope. Stay there. Stay there. Oh, that was some wind. Okay, good. Be quiet. Don't tell Cryptid I whistled, okay? He said don't whistle in the dark.
Don't whistle in the dark.
Yeah, Cryptid said don't whistle in the dark. I do it all the time. Now I want to hear more about that sassy with the stripe. Welcome back, Ramona. At least you don't boot yourself, huh? Okay, so who else wants to come on? Tell me, I'll write your names down. Typical's one. I need a pen, baby, please. Oh, never mind, I got it. Okay, I have typical. Who else gonna come on? Well, hello, Doobie Sisters. Welcome. Yeah, it is scary. Tornadoes are always scary. Martha does. Are you guys gonna start tonight, you two? Blaming each other. Oh, you guys are too funny. Doobie Sisters. Doobies? Yeah, I am too, Tim, with all that ice. Hey, Gator, how are you, sweetie? All right, I'm gonna whistle. Guys, take your headphones off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm giving you warning. I'm gonna try to whistle anyway. Hey, Belle. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Ramona. Are your earplugs out or earbuds out or something? Did I wake you up, Gator? Sorry. Okay, here I go. Hello? I hear a dog. Do you think they heard me whistle? I gotta show you guys something. I can do that now. Hang on a second. Near, 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 near. Near, 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 near. Near, near. Oh, no, no, no. What did I say? There you go. Okay. Edit. Okay, let me show you guys something real quick. I don't knock the phone off because I'm a dummy that way. Okay, you see all this? Looky. Page after page after. That's purslane. That's spurge. Look at all this. It's got to be turned into a book. Oh, land dandelions. Everybody knows what dandelions looks like. This is my book. goes and it goes and it goes. Mullein. And it goes nettles, onions, garlic. And it goes and it goes and it goes. See? Oh, good night, Carol and Bill. God bless you. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that real quick. I have to look and see how many pages it is. God, I have a couple things I'm going to add to it now. Yeah, make sure you harvest those. You can take the dandelion roots, you can dry them out, you can crush them up, make coffee out of them. It's decaf. It tastes kind of like coffee. It's actually tea. But you mix it with some mushroom. Oh my goodness. Yep, I have recipes in there too. Good night, Carol. Good night, Bill. Love you. God bless you. It talks about a lot of the things that doctors will tell you. Because you know me, I get personal, with some of this stuff. So I explain in there what some of the doctors will tell you and why they have to tell you that way. And so it makes it easier to understand when you start reading it, why the doctors tell you to do certain things. I mean, it's not that that's the end of their knowledge. It's just, they can get in a lot of trouble if they tell you go an alternate route. So it's a lot of times it's not the doctor's fault. Hey, hi, Will. How are you? Hey, Tony. Dang, this one's steal it. What are you doing, baby? Are you gonna fall asleep?
No.
You look tired. Your hand hurt?
Hands both.
Yeah, this tells you how much to make, how much to mix. Actually, by the time I'm done with this, you guys will be able to, oh, good, Martha. You'll be able to, hey, Chris, take some of this stuff and actually make your own vitamins with it. In fact, you can buy some of these herbs if you don't have them, the edibles. If you don't have them, stop it, Mike. Oh, did you hear that nice little whistle? Did you guys hear that? That was outside. That was a whistle. Who heard it? Pretty close. That was outside, yeah.
That's probably your boyfriend.
Oh, stop it. Go back and listen. You'll hear it. Very, very soft. Just like that. That was outside. Anyways, like I said, but you can go ahead. Was not Will. And you can order some of these edibles. And then you can make, because you can they sell the little vitamin veggie caps, and you can go ahead and make your own and save yourself buku bucks. Because let's just say that you want nettles, because you have prostate problems or some other kind of problems or female hormone stuff, and you want to mix that with something else. Now you can put them in there. I have a mortar and pestle. Put them all together and put them in your own capsules and take it once a day instead of taking, 2 or 3 pills a day. You just got to be careful of the dosage. It'll tell you how much, is in. Mike, I'm telling you. You wait till you come visit. Yeah, I think you guys are going to like the book. And I broke down what all the vitamins do. Your fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, and K, and then your water-solubles, B's and C's. I broke them down, told you what in the body you use it for. Yeah, that's the wind. Well, the whistle wasn't the wind, because otherwise you'd still be hearing it. It was a very low. And I tell you how to make stuff for, if you have rosacea or some other stuff. dermatitis. It's got a lot of good stuff in there. Hey, Sandra. So don't forget, email me. Email me and tell me you want the book, and I'll put it, like I said, in a file folder. No, Tim, they don't. No, I've got your email, and I already put it in there, typical. You didn't ask for the book, hon, but I already put you in there. The book I wrote, Sandra, about wild edibles and naturopathic medicine. It'll be a free book to you guys. And don't tell me in there that you're going to pay. Some people have said that they'll pay for it. No, you can't pay for it. You guys get the book for free. If the Lord leads me to publish the book and put it someplace else, that's fine. But I changed my mind, and all you guys are getting the book for free. Because I love you.
Their friends will pay for it.
Just email me, Sandra, and I'll send you a copy as soon as I get it. No, you're not, Tony. As soon as I get it published. Welcome back, Pappy. As soon as it's published, then I'll send it to you. And I mean just not published out there, you know, in the real world, just one of those ebook publishers. Hey, Patricia. That's why I said, hello, all my lurkers. I love you, too. Even those that are lurking because you don't like me. I know you're there. I have a couple lurkers that don't like me very much, but they listen to the channel. And that's okay. I don't mind. But I do know you're there. Oh, there's a couple people that don't like me very much, Sandra. Trust me. I get the emails. Yeah, she's really good at that, Sissy. Martha and Ramona will go ahead and throw up that email immediately. As soon as I say email, or as soon as I even get ready to say something about it, they already have it popped up. And Pappy's the, no, I'm not going to go against the Lord. That's the whole thing, DB. I will not go against the Lord. If he says don't sell it, I don't sell it. Hey, he gave me the information. Those books are awesome. Hey, lurkers' lives matter. Trust me. Because maybe hello, Texas Maid. Welcome. Yeah, what it is maybe we haven't gotten along. Maybe we didn't agree on something, and they just like listen to the channel. I wish that they would just speak up. You know, I don't hold grudges. I just don't. There's no reason for it. We all have our days. I mean, my goodness. So if someone gives me grief or yells at me, they can call me the next day and I'll go on about my business as if it never happened. I don't wait for an apology. I'm just not built that way. I don't care. Life's too short. So if you're lurking and you think I'm mad at you, I'm not. Yeah, I don't mind people lurking at all. I know a lot of people do. It's okay, because you got things going. It's just listening to somebody talk instead of listening to music or something. Yep, and Pappy's always good at sending the PayPals. Yep, I mean, that's what I said. The Lord started giving me this knowledge. I never researched it, not in the beginning, I promise you that. I didn't research any of that stuff. But God would go ahead and give me, someone would tell me they had some kind of problem, and I would tell them what to use, and they'd come back and they'd say, oh my gosh, it worked, thank you very much. I didn't do it, God did it. He gave it to me right off the bat. So I started listening. Yeah, Denny's drinking his Diet Pepsis.
All right.
Oh, there's a lot I don't know. Oh, Tank has to go potty. Hey, Sherry, how are you, sweetie? Are you coming to the camp out, Sherry?
Go down.
No hoedown. I thought you were tired. Go to bed.
See, now you're trying to get rid of me.
No, I'm not. I love you.
Sure.
Martha said, Denny. Oh, I can't help myself. I'm all full of it tonight.
Oh, that's for sure.
Hush. Hey, Matt. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Nothing spectacular. I haven't heard anything. I did hear a whistle, but Ramona says, love you, Denny.
Yeah.
She does. Yeah, that's what I say. I love you. Go to bed. That's a Christmas light. Hey, Matt. That's a Christmas light out there. It flashes, it blinks, it turns off, it turns on.
It'll get fixed next week.
Yeah, next week.
I'll have my landing strip.
Tell Denny we got peanut butter brownies tonight.
That sounds good.
Yeah, but you have to go all the way up to Pappy's to get it.
Oh, that might be a
Nanny,
little bit of a trick,
nanny, nanny.
especially with the
Sissy,
car not
you're
working right.
you're teasing him. That's just not nice. I think Tank's back, baby. Oh, I don't know. I don't see him.
Light should go on if he is.
Denny's UFO light. That's good. Nothing. Oh, light went off again.
Talking about me again.
No, I didn't say a word about you. Oh, great. I hope Tank doesn't take off. Okay, so don't forget, guys, too. Ooh, yum, yum. Don't forget, guys, also, I don't know, Matt, if Bigfoot's in the Bible, honestly. There's, you know, you can relate almost anything to the Bible if you want it to be there. But if you take the Bible literally, you know, there's just so much that we don't know, because even he said, you know, that some people don't understand. Even Jesus, remember when he said, you guys should be eating meat by now, but you're still, you know, taking milk. He said, there's just some things that you're not going to understand. Well, I take that literally, because there's a lot of stuff we don't understand. Why? I don't know. But for those, also going back to that, if anybody has a prayer request, I don't know about Keen. I wasn't there.
You were?
Nope. You hush.
You fooled me.
Oh my gosh. See? He started it. If you guys have a prayer request, post it. If it's personal, just say just unspoken prayer. That's right, Sissy. We will understand more. I think what happens is this is what causes a lot of strife in these Sasquatch channels. Is because there are a lot of people that believe they're Nephilim. A lot of people believe they're direct descendants of this or that. You know, and we just don't know, guys. We just don't know. We can say it makes sense. PZ, I'm telling you, you are going to get grounded. Martha, PZ starting it. You're going to get hammer time. Cactus first, though. It's cactus, hammer time, and then you get in that timeout couch. Pappy says, I pray Denny don't get pinched after the live feed for being a smarty. I wouldn't pinch him. Yeah, I think they're flesh and blood, too. I mean, you know, for centuries they've been saying that people have a lot more, you know, mind control than they think they... Yeah, that's right, Matt. I think we're all guessing. That we have a lot more mind control than we know. Well, if that's the case, then what's the difference between us and them? Can you imagine not ever speaking to a human and being out in the woods, having to learn how to survive for hundreds of years or whatever? They have their own language. I'm sure they're very caught up on stuff and intelligent about lots of stuff. Really, Sandra? Yeah, I think they have more time to use their brain. And I think they'd have to. Okay, yeah, guys, keep posting your prayer requests because we have a bunch of prayer warriors in here. And trust me, I promise you, we all pray, and we all pray hard. Oh yeah, I've heard tons of wood knocks. Lizzie told me to tell all you guys she said hello. She just emailed me or messaged me. Really, Matt? Yeah, I saw one when I was a kid. Didn't know what it was, though. I really wish I could have picked up. Lizzie's out for 2 weeks because, then again, I'm not sure I want to do that yet. But anyways, all right, I regress. Listen, I digress, sorry. Lizzie was sent home for 2 weeks because they have a banana a person that has been tested positive for bananas. So they're all home for 2 weeks. Wizzy. I call her that. You can't call her that, Tony. That's my name for her. How'd you know that? Ooh, Sandra, you need to talk to her. You know how to tell her to get rid of them, right? I don't know I've never seen an orb associated with it, but I've seen orbs. I've seen one orb. No, you're not, Tony. Knock it off. Martha, get him. Do you know how to tell him to back off? I don't know. No, he's not, Tim. Well, you know, it doesn't make any sense if they're forced to wear masks that supposedly work. Why are all these people getting sick? Hello. Good, Sandra, that's what I would do. Just tell them to back off, leave me alone, I'm not interested, go away. And they will. I think they will. No, I take that back. I don't know if they will or not. Best thing to do is put any kind of camera out there that you can. Whether it works or not, just put a camera out there. They just don't like cameras. You can't, doubling up masks are going to cause people that can't breathe to pass out. They're stupid. If you're going to wear a mask and you think it's going to work, put some peroxide on the mask. Inhale the peroxide instead of this stupid stuff. Good night, Debbie. God bless you. Tank, are you home? The light went on. Tank.
Probably is.
Okay, Gator, you okay, sweetie? Call him.
Tank!
Come on.
Tank, come!
There you go. Okay. Yeah, if you put a camera out there, even if the camera doesn't work, just put the camera out there, and they just don't like cameras. But I go out and yell at them first. I mean, for some reason, I think they understand English. Yeah, we really don't know. Careful with that door, honey. You're close. Yeah. We don't, Tony, we don't really know. And if there's some dimension stuff part of it, we don't know that either. Yeah, we just don't know. You're depressed, Matt? No, there's none around here, none close by, I don't think. Oh my goodness. I don't think motion lights really work because they can do stuff to them. I think a camera is your best bet. You know, if for your own. Yeah, Matt, we'll pray for you, but you know what? Yeah, you just saw Bella. Depression's something that we can work on. Absolutely, we can work on. You gotta fight it. You gotta hit it head on and say, go away. I'm talking about depression now. You can't let anything take you. Nothing. You're stronger, you're smarter. You just gotta know that the things of this world don't, you know, it's just the things of this world. They're not permanent. There's a lot of stuff that takes us down, trust me, I know. But heck, don't stay down. Beat it up. You actually have to put your foot down, Matt, and say enough is enough. Yeah, you can, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do. My favorite thing when I went through that stuff was reading my Bible. Boy, I got so caught up and lost in the Bible, I forgot about a lot of stuff. And I keep telling the Lord, I said, my name's not Job, and I know I've been through a lot, and I know you think I'm made out of concrete, but I'm not. And, you know, if I fall apart and I cry, then I get mad. So what a baby. Stop crying. There's people out there that got a lot worse than you do. So, I mean, I know it doesn't work for everybody, but Matt, you know what I actually did for a while when I was depressed? I started watching all those shows about the kids that were dying. Boy, I got over my depression really quick. And I started, you know, really getting into my book and really started trying to help people get past illnesses and stuff. God led me in a complete different direction. PZ, that is a blue Christmas light. And Matt, you know, there's not one person here that you can't email for one-on-one conversation and prayer. Everybody in here will be glad to have a conversation with you if you need it, anytime. There's some really good prayer warriors in here that'll just sit down and they'll talk to you, they'll listen to you. There's no judgment here at all. Oh, I'm not Moses. Yeah. All I have to do is want to listen to Comfortably Numb. And if I am wanting to listen to Comfortably Numb, I know I'm in trouble. So I turn it off, I start blasting Christian music, and I start singing or dancing or doing something else, and I go about my business. That tells me where the enemy is sending me, and I'm not going there. I wouldn't do that Texas Maid until they know. We don't know what's outside their house that's growling at them. Now see, there you go, Matt. All you gotta do is any of those emails, people are putting their emails in the comments section just for you. You guys that have been through it, help each other. That's what we're here for. We're family, and we're to help each other, and especially if you've been through something. If you've been through something like that and someone brings it up, my goodness, reach out to them because that's your testimony, and your testimony will help that person get through it because you've actually been through it. Like, I won't tell you about it. I won't tell you about stuff I know nothing about. You know, I mean, there's just no way I could know. I'm sorry to hear that, Doobie. Hey, Mogian, how are you? What's happening tomorrow? You want to talk about it, typical? Bella, good grief. How are you doing tonight, Mogian?
Bella. Bella. That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, she's gonna do something. She will. Oh, that should make you happy, not nervous. Be excited. I'd be so excited. And that's something too. A lot of people don't understand what the adrenaline. There's eustress and stress. Eustress is the good stress, and that's what you got to look at it like. It is. It's good stress. It's the happy stuff. Your adrenal glands will know which one's which. You just got to tell. You just got to understand them. Once you figure it out, changes from there. Okay, so somebody yell, "Come on, babies." Maybe they'll hear you. Come on, let's hear it. Give me your best, come on, babies. Bella, what is your spaz tonight?
Sound effects.
Sound effects unlimited. Hello? Anybody out there? Look at all these come on babies. You guys are awesome. Oh, I can't wait to the camp out. We are going to have so much fun. I can imagine you guys out there yelling, "Come on, babies." They're probably out there with their heads cocked sideways going, "Huh? Who is that?" Poor sleepy gator. I think they heard you guys. Oh, we have fun though, don't we, Sissy? No Twinkies, Pappy. That's it. Grounded.
Mama, Twinkies?
No Twinkies. Oh my goodness. No, Gator sleepy. She wants to go night-night. We should end up with probably about 10 people here. I think it'd be perfect. No moon pies either, Mike. You guys are just horrible. Chris, don't you jump on that bandwagon. That's it. Sherry says, tell Denny I had the no-bake cookies. Hey, Tom, how are you, sweetie? Are you coming to the camp out, Tom? I don't remember if you said you were able to make it. Did you?
At least we have a porta potty.
Yeah, at least we have a porta potty. Okay, it's the second weekend of March. I looked on the almanac, the farmer's almanac for around here, and it's supposed to be a beautiful week. What is she doing over there? The 12th. Thank you very much. I know, Doobie. We've lost a lot of family. And that's why we say here, and when we mean it, when we say it, that we love you guys. Everybody's family here. We understand what loss is. We've all suffered loss. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I can't wait to get back out there. I want to be out there in the woods. We have a couple people that are bringing their campers, but everybody else is going to be in tents. We have 2, 3 porta potties out there. We're going to have a big old campfire. We'll do some cooking out there. We'll stay up as late as we can or we want to. But the smart thing to do around here is go to bed after we start hearing noises. That way they'll come to your tent. Won't that make you happy?
Climb in and go to sleep with you.
Denny said they'll climb in and go to sleep with you. I don't think they'll do that. The camp out's the
wouldn't be able to fit in
the
the
12th of March. What?
They wouldn't be able to fit in the tent.
Or the back window, right? I don't know exactly how Bob is. I've talked to him a couple of times. He answers. He says he's okay. Out there in the backyard, Mogian. Front yard, backyard, whatever you want to call it. The way the house is facing, it's the front yard. Actually, it's in the back. That's okay. We'll let him, Martha, won't we? It's going to be about 200 yards out. You know, we can make it a little closer for those of you, you know, that want to go into maybe the shed and sleep. But I have extra tents. I've got 2 tents, 2 cots, bunch of sleeping bags. Yeah, on my property, Mogan. It's going to be fun. And bring your best recipes. If you want to bring something special to make on the fire, if you know how to do camp out stuff, then bring it. I'm in that boat right now, Matt. Look, we're living in a shed, hun. We had to move from our 5,000 square foot house and lost our income and had to move, and then we got flooded out and then ended up living in a shed. It's all good though, you know. Can't take none of this stuff with you when you go. Denny's still alive, dogs are still alive. 1 chicken survived. Good night, PZ. God bless you. But no one's troubles are too much for the Lord. Trust me. Hey, Rod. Good night, Texas Maid. Have a blessed night. Thank you for joining us. I did. The chicken's name is River. And she wants to be in the house now. She'll climb in your lap. Anybody. Oh yeah, that's what I've concentrated on. I mean, we have been seriously blessed. Seriously, seriously blessed. We're here for you, Matt. All I keep looking at, guys, Tom, is my problems aren't half as bad as some of the people down the road. You know, you're always welcome here, Matt. And God bless you. No, don't bring cats. Dogs here will eat them. You know that, Gator. Bella will have those cats or kittens gone in 2 seconds. Don't bring, yeah, don't bring any animals. Yeah, River climbs oh, she climbed in one of the guys that showed up from the garage sale. He sat down in the chair. We were just having a conversation about Sasquatch. And and he sat down in a chair and River jumped right up in his lap. And he was like, oh my gosh. She just thinks, I mean, she wants to be held. What are you doing? Be careful. She's funny. She just walks around thinking that she owns everything. She does. She thinks she's a dog. And she goes right just close enough to the dog's pen. Sorry, Fiend. It's okay, though. My voice puts people to sleep. It's all right. I'm used to it. But she walks just close enough to the dog's pen where they can't reach her. And then she goes, She's like, haha, you can't get me. And one time, Tank almost got through the fence. I mean, he jumped and he actually bent the fence and she just started flying away. She was like, oops, I guess I got too close. But every place we go, she's right under our feet. She'll follow you anywhere. And then literally, I opened up my front door and Denny was taking a nap and she came in. I had to shoo her back outside. We don't want chicken poop all over the floors. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. She'd probably climb in bed and sleep with us. And you guys would just hit me if you saw what I had to do to Bella. I'm sitting by the bed and I'm laying on my heating pad, right? And she comes up and puts her head on the edge of the bed and looks at me with those baby puppy dog eyes. And she's like, please, Mama, please, can I come up there? I said, no, go to bed. And she goes, and I was like, no, go to bed. She whines a little bit more. And I said, Bella, go to bed. And she puts her head down and walks off. And I'm like, oh, but I have an air mattress, okay? Yeah, she'll climb up there and it'll go poof. She's so cute. I'm telling you, my animals are spoiled rotten. Are they guineas, Sandra? Guineas are mean little critters, but love you too, Fiend. But they're good to have around if you have snakes, which, Lord willing, we'll be able to get the chickens and some guineas this year. And I'll raise them all together so they don't hurt each other, but they will kill the snakes. Yeah, or bugs. Well, they'll probably fight over the bugs because River loves bugs. Gray naked turkeys. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Gray naked turkeys? I've never heard of such a thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, yuck. Yeah, well, I've never had guineas before, but you know, I know a lot of people that do, and they swear by having them. They said if you got chickens, you need guineas. It'll stop a lot of things from coming in the pens. I watched my chickens when we were in Arkansas, and we had those 23 chickens. I watched them go in and find a copperhead nest, and so will Tank take me on if you show up the camp out? I don't know, do you want him to? Tank's a good boy. Anyways, they ate every baby in that nest. Yeah, they are a good alarm system too. Of course, you know, you guys already can hear I have good alarms. And if somebody's outside, Tank and Bella will go crazy in here. Yeah, you need guineas. But if you already have chickens, that could be a bad thing because they might not get along. That's why I said I'm going to get them all when they're babies and have them raised together. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Ramona. That's what I tell everybody. When you get here to the camp out, don't get out of your vehicle until I tell you to. Because then that way I'll bring Tank to you. Once I've let you out of the vehicle, Tank will just calm down. But you got to be careful because, you know, especially if you wobble when you walk, if you have any problem walking, because Tank will just jump on you. He is just so big, and he'll want to play. He's a big boy. He's a really big boy. And I couldn't have peacocks. That noise makes me nuts. I mean, I couldn't. I lived in Florida. Right down the street, there was a cemetery that was loaded with peacocks. And I really wanted to go throw things at them. I couldn't stand that noise, especially at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Tank's a sweetheart. I'm looking for a female Tank eventually, because I did not get him fixed. I finally figured out I can't have any other dog here unless it's a pit. They just don't like them. Those poor puppies. I love Luke. I mean, and now Leo, he's gotten calmer. If I go out there, I mean, those dogs are just so lovable. And I feel really bad because I know Bella's going to hurt him. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, he's as big as you are, but he will put both paws, one on each side, when you're standing up and want to be held. God forbid you sit down. You got to put your foot out and tell him no, because he will jump in your lap. Oh, that heater's making me crazy. I can't hear nothing. Yeah, they do. Well, our neighbor down the road has guineas with the chickens, and I don't hear them any more than I hear the chickens, or the rooster anyway. In fact, I think I hear the rooster more often than I hear even the guineas. Okay, typical. Yeah, Tank's a good boy. Bella's a good girl. I mean, she's so lovable, it's crazy, but God forbid somebody was going to try to hurt me. You know, besides me being able to take care of myself, those dogs would tear somebody apart. They are so protective over me, it's crazy. Yeah, we're in Oklahoma, southeast Oklahoma. Okay, Tony. How you feeling, Mike? Tank needs a tankette. Chris said Tank needs a tankette. Well, right now he's got Bella, you know, but Bella's fixed. But Bella's, you know, I know they don't care. There's no such thing as protocol for dogs, but Bella's old enough to be Tank's mama, plus some. Because Tank's not a year old yet. Yeah, I figured as much, Tim. Tim likes chicken and dumplings. Welcome back, Belle. Is there anybody out there? Hello? I don't hear nothing. I don't see nothing. And where the heck is the moon? User error? I'm not sure, Tom,
It
if
was
she will.
recalled.
Huh?
The moon was recalled. This detective is not shining.
Denny said the moon was recalled.
I have to put a new bulb in it.
Oh, that's a good idea, Tom. If the moon was above me, it'd be shining somewhere, but I see nothing. It's probably, Mike said the moon's on vacation. All right, typical. Hold on a second. Okay, typical. It won't be tonight, sweet pea. I have to give you hubby's phone. You never did figure that out, Martha? What are you roaring at, Tim? Let's see. Let's put Sue. What was that? That's Ramona. Martha, why would you have to do that? You don't have to do that, you silly thing. Let's move all these to book. All right. Now I've got the rest of you in there. Okay, well, Tom, I'll talk to Lizzie and find out if, because, you know, it's still school time. I'll find out. Hey, when is spring break? Good night, Sissy. God bless you.
Gotta be in March.
Love you, hun. No, I don't have a fire going tonight. I will have a fire going for the camp out. But it's too windy for a fire. I don't trust it.
It's supposed to rain, so.
Well, even though it's supposed to rain, it's gusty. Oh, really? Why don't your kids get one? I hear coyotes. I hear dogs. Take your sweater off.
I'm fine. I have no sweater on.
Well, your shirt.
I
Ooh.
don't take my shirt off. You know, that gets you all excited.
Tom says the moon's in quarantine.
Got coronavirus. Got bananas.
No bananas. No,
Got
don't say that
bananas.
word. Yeah, Denny's always coughing. No, I take that back. He's not always coughing. If he gets warm, he coughs really, really hard. Not now. What, not now? What'd you say? Not now what, Ramona? Come on, coyotes. I love it. Oh, 21st? Well, then I don't know if Lizzie will be out of school. And Lizzie was actually in school. Ramona says, don't have him undress on the live. Well, it's not like I was actually showing you getting him undressed.
Who?
You.
Yeah.
I'm rotten, aren't I? Oh, it's too much fun. Hey, I need to get in touch with Southern Cal. He said he wanted to come down. He should come down. All right, Mike.
Well, he's come a long ways to come from Southern
He said it would
California.
take him 2 days to get here.
As the crow flies, maybe.
No, I go live on my phone. I only cough when I lay down. That's when my GERD acts up. And I haven't had, you know, the GERD hasn't been bad. If I go back to my routine, like I said, there's some of us that are kind of non-compliant, but sometimes I just forget because I don't have a schedule. But if I get up, yeah, that's what he said. But if I get up and take my Manuka honey before I go to bed, I don't cough. But if I don't, I'll cough for a few times and then I'll finally go to sleep. What is that?
Is what?
That sounded like a horn.
Ice maker.
Ice maker.
Yes.
It's making that noise.
Yeah. It's turning the ice over.
There's no ice in there.
Right. It just doesn't know it. It's stupid.
Oh. Yeah, we use the word bananas instead of the virus that's out there, because it's a bunch of bananas anyway. I gotta try to find a way. I know Sissy already left, but I gotta try to find a way to doing that video for you guys. Good night, Pappy. God bless you, sweetie. Much love. Stay safe.
And save me 2 Twinkies.
No, he's not saving you any Twinkies. Bad boy. Gonna make sure that we pray against that storm big time. Cooties. Yeah, that's a good word for it. I call it bananas. But anyways, I have a way that can help you guys drain the lymphs in your face, which will drain your sinuses. So if you suffer from sinus headaches and stuff like that, I can show you how to get rid of that.
Best way to get rid of it is a good old bottle of Jim Beam.
No, Denny, stop that. When was the last time you had Jim Beam?
50 years ago.
50 years ago. Well, I can, like I said, I can handle snow or I can handle rain, although I don't like snow. I think it's beautiful, but I just don't want any of it. Yep, but I'm rebuking the storm, especially the ice. If you just pay attention to the weather and make sure you're prepared. God always says to be prepared. Will, what am I going to do with you guys that eat all night long?
It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
No, they don't. Don't encourage them. You're having way too much fun. We both did that at the same time. Anyways, so who else is coming on? Hey, Tom, you got to call in one of these nights. When it gets colder this week, what I'm going to do is, yeah, I know, Ramona. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a couple people call in. Okay, Fiend. You don't need any sweets, Martha. Well, yeah, you do. Well, you can find something there. Anyways, I'm going to have people call in, and we're just going to have conversations while it's really cold outside. As long as my internet stays up, I think that's what we should do. We'll just talk.
Unless we have no power.
Yeah, unless we have no power. Oh, my goodness. That's a long way to go, Sandra. Did you hurt anything? What's my favorite is jelly on waffles. I love jelly on waffles, especially homemade blackberry jelly on waffles. Ouch.
My turn.
All right. Be careful you don't push that door fast because it knocks the phone down, okay? Yeah, I've got grapes in there. I've got raspberries in there. Okay, Tom. Well, you gotta come, you gotta come, Tom. We need you there. No icons. I have, love you too, typical. I have internet on my computer and on my phone. We have Valiant, which is working so much better than Viasat was. I love my heating pad, Sandra. I love my heating pad. I told Denny, I have this little portable generator. Let me show you. No, it's not satellite. It's just a, I don't know, what is it, Denny? See that thing right there? It's just a little portable generator. Can you see it? Well, I got that little portable generator. And that's what I'll have to use if we lose power for my heating pad. I have to have my heating pad. I love it. Good night, Tom. Good night, typical. Love you. God bless you. Sleep well. Don't forget your prayers. Anyways, I got that, last year, I think. They sent me the wrong, they sent me this photocell that goes on top of it. It's supposed to plug into it, so it's solar, and it didn't fit. So I contacted them and said, you sent me the wrong one. They said, no, we sold them together. And I said, this doesn't fit. And then finally they said it was the wrong one. So then I wanted to send that one back and get the right one, and they don't sell them anymore. So now I don't have a solar for it, so I got to plug it in, make sure it's fully charged, and then I can use it. That irritates the daylights out of me. Yeah, Moog's been here for a little bit. And I didn't want to send the charger back because I like it. And I've used it a lot. Sleep tight. No bed bugs bite. It's so quiet out here. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it was on last night. Likes that little night light. That way you can see to go to the bathroom at night. Welcome back, Tony. Well, we might not have any activity at all tonight. Is Gator going to sleep finally? I know, Tom. I can't wait. Well, it shouldn't be cold then, Ramona. Good night, Pam. God bless you, sweetie. Much love. Yeah, we'll get back in the habit of doing the night lives. Oh, cool, Tom. I can't wait. Yeah, it is cold, hon. I don't know how cold it is here, but it's not so bad unless the wind blows. I don't feel it in here. But boy, when Denny opens that door or a nice little gust comes in, whoo, buddy, it is cold. I went outside and got a couple things done, and I was looking, welcome back, Tim, and I was looking for the plastic containers so I can put food in, and I went through probably about 8 boxes in the shed, and I couldn't feel my fingers. I mean, that's how cold it was. So I just turned around, came back in, and said, forget it. I don't know what it is. How's your garden, Belle? No garden. I can hear Denny. Why? You watched a dog eat a scorpion and worms? Who said that? I would, nothing would surprise me. Ew. No thanks. No, they might whistle, they might grunt. I sat outside and I had a conversation with them, a one-way conversation, but they grunted twice after I asked a question. So I think that was pretty much a good response. I don't know why people do stuff like that. That makes me crazy.
They didn't crack. They put them to sleep.
Good night, Sandra. Oh, I thought you were leaving.
Your soft, mellow voice.
I think Sandra was saying good night to everybody else. I don't know if she's going or not. We do that all the time.
Good night, Miss Calabash, wherever you are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes sense. I've got a lot of stuff going on in the hothouse right now. I'm praying. Yeah, she was saying goodnight to everybody else. I'm praying that it actually, stays and doesn't die. If everything in the hothouse continues to grow and I don't lose power, I'll have a really decent garden this year. Because it'll be ready at the time that I make my above, my raised garden beds. It should be perfect timing. That's if all goes right, Lord willing. And I don't know if I told you guys, but we plan on taking the chicken coop and putting the raised garden bed in there and on the back side. Good night, Rod. God bless you. Stay safe. You guys be careful too. Much love, sweetie. Good night, Mogan. Everybody stay safe. I think I'll just let my my grapes grow on either the back of the chicken coop thing, or the chickens won't be in it, by the way. Or I'm going to put up a fence and then let them grow up on the fence. But I'm going to really have to cover them because we have a lot of critters here. I have this netting that they can't get through, but the last time this was too funny. I didn't think about doing the bottom because, I knew the dogs weren't going to let anything in the backyard, but they were used to the chickens. And the chickens, I actually looked outside one day and they were jumping up and grabbing all the grapes from underneath. It was too funny. So I had to tape it down to the ground. I wish I could have brought my grapevine with me from Arkansas. That thing was it was awesome. Welcome back, Typical. And I made grape jelly with it a couple years back. It came out really well. I had, I don't know, how many 5-gallon buckets did we have?
Quite a few.
I got a lot of grapes. I had the Concord grapes, the white and the purple ones. And I mean, the jelly came out great. Yeah, it was really good. And I'm looking for some of the muscadines. The Indian guys down the road said there's muscadines here, so I'm looking for those. I haven't found any yet. Yeah, it's so good. And I still can't find any lids. They don't sell. Hey, I've got a question for you, Belle. You know the metal lids for the canning jars? Well, they're not selling the metal ones, they're selling plastic ones. How are you supposed to heat them up with plastic jars, with the plastic lids?
I think most of their stuff is supposed to be frozen, I guess. Which is foolish. I don't know.
They make, yeah, but I was still looking for the vines. The vines should still be, visible. Yeah, I found them when we were in Tallahena. Remember that, Ramona? I don't know. I've never seen the plastic ones before, and I'm wondering how to do that because I've got plenty. Well, now they're not selling the metal lids unless you buy more jars that come with the lids on top, and I don't need more jars. I've got plenty of those. I need the lids.
Just the lids get rusty.
They only get rusty if you don't take care of them. Yeah, I've been at the dollar store. Tim said they need to come up with grape Twinkies.
Great.
Twinkies.
Yeah.
He said, yuck.
I think I could handle that.
Dollar Tree or Dollar Store? PZ. Well, tell Denny I said hi.
Hi.
He said hi.
Who was that?
PZ. How come you're not on the live chat? You're a bad boy. I was just there yesterday, Ramona. They didn't have any. She said she didn't even know when they were in commission. She said when they're in, they go like hot cakes. Hey, Rex. Yeah, I've made a grape pie before on accident. I just threw stuff in there, but you're gonna have to tell me more about that, though. She said they're tricky. Ew, Tim, pig's feet Twinkies? Ew.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Yeah, and Ramona, you said there's Amish something by you, right? Yeah, anybody that can find lids and tops, let me know. They wouldn't, Sandra. She said they can't pre-order. Whatever comes on the truck comes on the truck. I ran out of the cherries. I was making a cherry pie, and I threw a bunch of grapes in it. Tasted really good, by the way. Yeah, both places I went to, Sandra, both dollar stores, when I asked them if they could order them special for me, and I'd even prepay it, she says, we can't order specifically. She said, whatever comes on the truck comes on the truck. I need about 5 dozen of them, Sharon. And they're the quart size and the one below that. Okay, Sandra.
Right.
Hey, Mid. You be careful out there, sweetie. I'm rebuking the ice. You can have snow, you can have rain, but no ice. You need to get rid of the ice. So far, Tim's got ice. PZ, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. Yeah, but look how much they are, Ramona. They're twice as much on Amazon as you can get them in the stores. Yeah, but I don't have a business license. All that's gone. You guys want to hear something really cool? I showed this lady that came to the garage sale one of my scrubs, you know, my peekaboo scrubs. And I told her the story of what happened. You know, she asked, and I told her. And she said, boy, I wish I would have known you. She goes, I know people that would sew. And I was like, oh my gosh. Maybe that's what's going to happen, is that'll happen here. How cold is it there, Mid? Mike, Mike, let's see, was it Mike? Yeah, 54 degrees. What is it here, Denny? What's the temperature? I love Amish stuff. Well, I did notice, Ramona, that they have all their spring stuff, all their stuff for outdoors in the spring. They have those all in the dollar store now.
Says 33 feels like 27.
It says 33 feels like 27. Oh man, I hope it goes away. Oh, I'm seriously praying against this cold storm. Ugh, I can't imagine. What I like about that channel too, as I told you guys, they have a power outage link that you can just download your computer or just open up. And what's nice about that is if the people around you start losing their power, it'll tell you that you're next, you know, if the same storm goes through. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. Prayers for all you guys. Everybody's got, just stay safe, please. Make sure that you have everything that you need. Warm blankets, candles, batteries. Oh yeah, that's craziness. I think we're kind of like in the valley part, because I know there are hills around us. I'm not going to call them mountains. They call them mountains here, but I'll just call them hills. Foothills. Once you've been to places like Colorado, you know there's a difference between the mountains and the hills. Arizona, Colorado. I've seen some beautiful mountains. And this place is gorgeous, though. I'll tell you what, Oklahoma is absolutely beautiful. Arkansas was, too. There's been some places I went to in Oklahoma that was gorgeous. Southeast, mid-southeast, not too far away from Fouke. I mean, it's not real close, but it's a lot closer than I was. Chihonino. Chihonina. Hello, welcome. Boy, is it quiet. How are you? I mean, seriously. You could hear crickets if we had any. You could probably hear an ant walking. Oh, I'm just fine. Thank you. Can always be better, could always be worse. You gone to LBL? Oh my goodness, Mid. Yeah, it's just so quiet. I love the quiet though. Yeah, we know you're new, sweetie. We have a lot of people that are regulars on the chat, so it's pretty easy to pick out someone that's new. Yeah, just keep rebuking it, guys. No, just go out. My sister-in-law, when that tornado was heading towards our property, she went out there and she said, "In the name of Jesus," and she started yelling at that storm. And that storm, as God is my witness, strike me dead with lightning, it split. And the guy, the tornado watcher, was at the end of our driveway, which was about a quarter of a mile long. And he said, "Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this, but the storm just split." And my sister-in-law walked into the house, a big old smile on her face. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'd never seen that happen." It literally split at our right before our driveway. And that's the gospel truth. Denny will tell you. I mean, that was so freaky. Of course, everybody was laughing at her when she was, demanding that the storm go away.
Yeah,
They weren't laughing when it was over. Remember that?
yeah.
Even Larry was like, "You okay?" Hello? Is anybody out there? Okay, Hannah.
Played the Indian music.
Oh, I didn't play the Indian music tonight. I hear noise out there. Yeah, let's not go with a prediction. Let's just get rid of it. Everybody pray against the ice. Let's see if we can get rid of it. You are not Mid. Do you hear that? Sounds like there's something right outside, Denny. Give me your flashlight. I mean, right outside. What the heck? Guys, I heard something right. No, it's not me. I heard something right outside. Hello? Did you guys not hear that? I shouldn't have shown the flashlight. I'm a bad girl. Sorry. They're under the house. They better not be. I don't know. Just rustling around. I just heard rustling noise. Hear it? Yeah. Hear that? The only thing that can crunch out here is them walking on these rocks. Oh, that's happened to me already, Mid. Tony, you better take that back. Oh, that's my stomach. Ring. Come on, babies. It's another cryptid. Did you hear that, Mike? Yeah, I heard the crunching.
Well, people gotta eat.
It's a cryptid that I don't say the name. We call it DM here. We have all these little code names. What?
He's not allowed
Nope. See, I hear it again.
Probably arguing with the angel guardian place.
I can hear it. You guys hear that? It's to the left, behind the porta potty. Yeah, well, they can stay away from here. Hello? Oh, Kahana. Yep, I make sure I do that before I go live. And trust me, I can hold it. I'm a nurse. It is close. I'm telling you, Mike, that's what made me stop. I mean, it's really close. That's why I shined the flashlight. You guys have never seen me do that. It sounded like it was right underneath the window. Now we have to keep talking and go about our business because otherwise it'll just, stop making noise. But you guys that have headphones on, you can hear the stuff even over my talking. Nope, no halogen bulbs. No, Tony.
What's he calling for?
He's saying they're underneath the house. He's
Man,
being,
they're pretty tiny.
yeah, they gotta be awful small.
It's only about 6 inches on the front.
Why would I want an overhead light? What I need is I need a FLIR. Something, one that they can't see. I'm sorry, Mike. You know that day that night they came to the window? I'm dead serious. I wanted so bad to jump up there and look out the window. Yeah, I told them no, I didn't want them. They asked me if I wanted a light, and I said, no way. Isn't he though, Ramona? Come on, babies. Okay, Hannah. Tony is Crow Creek cryptid. Of course, he's just does this every night anyway. Yeah, those of you that have been to my property before know that I don't do all the lights and stuff like that. And the reason I don't is because if you really want them to come close, you just turn off all the lights and go to bed. And they will come close. Ask Ramona. Right, Ramona? Poor Ramona. Tony Montana. No, Tony Baloney, that's what I call him. Tony Baloney. Yeah, can you imagine if Bill would have woke up that night?
And see that face looking down inside.
Yeah, I understand that, Sandra. But I could just imagine if Bill would have opened up his eyes and looked straight up. I think they do that too, Ramona. I think they imitate the dogs. Because you can, Tank's head spins around and, like I said, his tail goes to wagging, he takes off and Bella hides. Oh, that's what they did in Tallahena. They're not doing that here, though. Those dogs will not go outside if they think one of those things are out there. I don't know if Tank would or not. Do you think Tank would go out?
I don't know. He's a couple of times he hesitated going out.
Yeah, you open up the door and usually both take off and they turn, the dogs turn around and climb up on the bed. They're like, we ain't going out there.
Where is he anyway?
Where's Tank?
Yeah.
He's around here somewhere.
Give me a flashlight.
It's right there. Right
He
there.
must be outside.
Tank's not outside.
He's so dark I can't see him.
I heard a click. Hi, Raoul. Where do I know you, Raoul? My stomach is talking. Here comes the wind. Ooh. Oh yeah, I've seen snakes.
And the rain.
Is that rain?
Yeah.
Okay, just wondering. Well, I thought about it after we got off the live chat last night. You made a comment about that picture, and I was just wondering. I don't remember. I don't know. Did I show that on one of my lives? I just forgot. No, I don't think so. I don't know, Mike. But if you guys have headphones on, when I make that click noise once in a while, you'll hear that click noise back. And that's out there. That's them guys. They repeat it. Okay, thank you, Raoul. I'll do it every once in a while we have while I'm still live. And if you guys hear it, then just tell me you heard it. Because sometimes it's pretty low, but you can actually hear it. I'll go, and then you'll hear it back. Martha had eyeballs. She sent me a picture of eyeballs in the trees in front of her house. How far off the ground do you think that was, Martha? Yeah, I was told that about when we lived in Tallahena. We were warned by the neighbors that there were people there that would take anything that wasn't, tied down. But we don't have that problem out here. From which lake? Hugo Lake? Yeah, they did that once to me, Raoul. In Finley. About 3 foot off the ground. Could have been a cat in a tree. You're probably hearing my husband's mouse. He's playing on the computer.
I got a loud mouse.
Yeah, it's noisy. Mine makes more noise, I think. Or maybe it's just because I'm closer. Let me get rid of this stuff. What is this anyway? Oh, yeah. That stuff goes outside. I need my coat. It's cold. I'm getting cold. I'm not very far from Hugo Lake. As a matter of fact, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. How many miles do you think it is from here to Hugo Lake?
20 minutes to Hugo, so.
No, it's not in
Half.
Hugo.
I know, it's probably half that.
About 10 minutes away.
10, 15 minutes max.
Yeah. Good night, Chiho. Nina. Good night. God bless you. Thank you for coming. It's a quiet night. Yeah, well, I pity someone that comes on this property to steal. Between the dogs and us, yeah, I don't think that'd be too smart.
No. Dogs will get to them first,
Yeah, the dogs will get to him first.
and they're not afraid to.
Because trust me, if Tank and Bella start barking in here, that means there's a person outside. I'll just open the door.
Now what they did to that truck, Buck's truck.
Yeah. Oh, he scared that poor guy half to death. And I can't believe that when Tank hit that truck, it actually moved that truck. There's that flash of light again. Ramona, did you see that? Up in the upper left-hand corner. I just saw a flash.
Thunder, lightning.
Is it thunder and lightning out?
I don't know.
Well, I don't see it. Yeah, Bella's older, but Tank's still a pup. Okay. If anybody wants to go back last night, I have, hi, stay lifted. I have pits. I have 2 German Shepherd mixes outside, but I have pits. They're good babies. Sweeter than apple pie.
At least they think they are.
Oh, really, Sandra? I think people are so I take that back. It's not that people are misinformed about pit bulls. It just depends on who's raising the pit bulls. The lady down the street said she had a pit that looked kind of like, the blue is a light that we put out there, Mid. It's Christmas lights on a tree. But she said that she has, a female that looks kind of like Tank. And then she started talking more, and the more she talked, the less I wanted to look at the pit, because she said they've actually killed each other. The dogs have, and I was like, nope. Okay, Ramona. Could have been something flashing in here, it just looked like it on the screen. Mott's or granny apples for what? Ooh, Denny. And he just turned the light on in the bedroom. How are you? Stay lifted? Apple pie? Careful. Did you almost fall?
Yeah.
Good grief.
Stepped on those wires.
Thank you. I told you about those wires. That's why I go the back way.
See if I can.
I'd use them both. Granny Smiths are good for caramel apples, caramelized apples, which is good for apple pies. But I would use them both. Mix them up. Oh, good to hear. Yep, that's why I said use them both. That's a good idea, Tony. The only thing is we keep moving the wires, and that's why it's hard to tape them down. Well, if you mix them, they taste really good. I make an apple turnover that I mix at least 3 different kinds of apples in. I love the combination. But I also put dates in mine too. In your apple pie, dates just change the whole flavor. It's just incredible. And you chop them up so small, people don't even realize they're in there. Well, for the grandkids, I used to take an apple and core it and put stuff on the inside of it and bake it in the oven, and they loved it. Nah, I'll forget the ice cream. Hey, Matt. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what it was. It could have just been something in here. Yeah, I've had my share of encounters, sightings.
Frozen.
Yeah, I'm sure it's frozen, sweetie.
Water's
Careful with
frozen.
that door.
Water's frozen.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait until it thaws. Oh, baked apples are out of this world. I love them. And you know what's really kind of fun? So you start putting fruit inside those apples, especially like pineapple. Oh my goodness, it tastes so good. Raisins and pineapple. Core out an apple, kind of cut them 4 ways a little bit, but not all the way down. Put inside there a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of sugar, or I put honey, not sugar, and then put some chunks of pineapple and some raisins in it. It is really, really good. The kids love it. There's so many things I can make as snacks. I know you don't like raisins. You can add something else. Good night, stay lifted. God bless you. It is too late, Tony. Oh, baked pears too. Oh yeah, apples and peanut butter. You can put prunes in there, Ramona. I'm sorry, Rex. Ooh, there comes the wind. Well, now if this stupid heater will shut up. It'll turn off here in a minute. I made a lot of snacks for the kids. I taught them how to make boats. Yeah, I'm sure you will, Tony. You know, the yellow squash. And the kids like that too. I showed them how to make little, you take the little bagel bites and make your own. Put all kinds of stuff on it. And actually, you're going to think it's crazy. But you know what tastes really good on bagel bites that are put in the oven? It's peanut butter and honey. Ha ha ha. I hear it outside again, guys. You guys with your earphones on, or earplugs on. Earbuds on, sorry. Turn off, you stupid heater.
Reason the heater's on is because it's getting cold. Water freezes. That's cold.
I know. I'm sorry.
At least it's 32 or over.
It just doesn't feel like it sitting here at the window. Yeah, whatever's outside is pretty close. And I mean pretty close. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. My oh my, what a wonderful day. I can hear you. I can hear you. You okay? What kind of sauce did you use? You know what tastes really good on any kind of squash is hollandaise. It's really, really good on squash. Especially zucchini. Oh my goodness. What you doing, Matt? You should post some more of those pictures. You took all those pictures, right, Matt? Or did you get them out of a book? Sorry, guys, I'm listening. Oh, wow, all of a sudden it went totally... You got to take those pictures that you got and put them on your channel. Yeah, everything's okay, typical. See, I heard that again. You heard that right. Another one of those thuds. I want to see it, you know? I want to see them throw something. What a name. Hello? I'm sorry, but what a name. That is just too funny. Squash and milk? I've never had squash and milk. Oh yeah, onions, avocado, cucumbers, garlic. Oh my goodness, my mouth's watering. Hello, Cool, how are you? Welcome to the Goofy Chat. Where are my coyotes? Ew, Matt. You're bad. You're worse than me. Yep. I love fried cabbage too. Both kinds of cabbage with some garlic in it. No, no, we don't like that. Mm-mm. Are you fiend just changing your name? Yeah. Well, what do you guys fry your food with? Yep, I use butter too. Matt, you don't use motor oil. I'm gonna try an air fryer. I like peanut oil. I don't use canola oil. I use olive oil in a lot of stuff that I use. But I like butter. Yeah, Martha's got one too. She likes hers too. And I'll be getting one too. Oh, and coconut oil is really, really good for your teeth. But real butter, not that other stuff. There comes the wind. What else? Yeah, I get extra virgin olive oil from Morocco. and that is the best kind. Oh, a convection oven. It's not an air fryer, it's a convection oven. I don't know the difference, because I've never had either one of them. Is that a real thing, Matt? You know I'm Aussie stupid, right? Aussie ignorant. That's what I am. Yep, those are really good. Okay, good night, typical. I hope you sleep tonight, sweetie. And I'll call you and let you know when we're going to go online, or I'll text you and let you know. I knew there was something coming. I knew it. Yeah, there's so many different appliances out there I've never heard of. Martha had to try to convince, Martha was trying to explain to me what hers did. Boy, is it getting cold. You okay, baby?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. I'll stay on for a little while longer. Yeah, big old lizard. Call you after the live chat? Oh, you're 2 hours behind me, aren't you? Oh, I can't believe how quiet it is out here. I have one of those pressure cookers and I love mine. Absolutely love it. I can take frozen hamburger, uncooked noodles, and a can of tomato sauce or whatever and throw it in that pot, and it's just within 20 minutes you have spaghetti. And I mean, it's good spaghetti. All your spices, you know, are just, they just come alive. Yeah, did you watch that program on the Komodo dragons? Oh my gosh, I learned so much over that. Besides the movie I watched that scared me half to death. And I guess it's the pressure cooker is really no different than an Instapot, isn't it? I use my pressure cooker a lot, and I love making stuff in the crock pot. You can make all this stuff the night before, turn it on, leave it on all night, next day, perfect. Good night, cool. That's Bella. She's snoring. Oh, okay. I didn't know enough about it. A Parente monitor? I'll have to look that up, Matt. Hi, Diana. How are you? Yeah, we're winding down. Yeah, I know, right, Earl? And it's nasty. I mean, I think I watched It was one program about the Galapagos Islands, and then another one was that guy, that Steve Irwin that died. I watched his. He freaked me out because he was right there by the nesting. I thought he was going to get bit and killed. And then I watched a movie about them, and that movie kind of scared me. It freaked me out. It's about some kid and his family that were on an island. I don't remember. It was so long ago I watched that movie. In fact, I might watch that again. Ooh. Those things are huge. Their saliva's nasty. Oh my gosh. Thank God they're not here. Yeah, Bella's snoring. Do you hear that? Whatever it is, it's close. Mike, are you sleeping? Mike. It's really close. Well, whatever it is, not very far out there. Hey, Bron. Did you have another name, Bron? Did you change your name? Yeah, Matt's hysterical. I hope it's not a bear either. Well, if it's a bear, it's not going to get in anyway. What was your other name, Bron? If I may ask. Yeah, I do too, Martha. Mike fell asleep. Doesn't it sound like music?
It's because there's sound on there.
What?
On my game.
Well, mute it or something, will you? Now, whatever it is that's walking around out there can't just stop and not move again. You got to hear it. You got to hear it walk away, right? If you hear it walk up, you got to hear it walk away. That's the stuff I listen for. If I hear it walk up, I'm gonna wait. But if it walks up and stops, I just kind of wonder, what happened to it. Don't tell me you're 87, Matt, because you're not. Yeah, Boo was a sentry, and he was younger. I mean, he didn't grow a whole bunch the time I was up there, but he grew enough. But you could still tell he was a juvenile. I still had all those antics that he was pulling. And when the big guy showed up, he was completely different. So it's pretty obvious which ones are younger ones. And of course, the footprints we found. Did you get in trouble, Matt? I mean, Tony, what'd you do? Yeah, I don't know how long their teenage years last. But remember I said, Ramona, I don't think mentally they get any older than kind of the teenage years. I think that's how they act. But the younger ones of them, they certainly do act up. And I do think they're the ones that throw stuff at the house and stuff like that. Tony's probably eating something. Your sister changed the name? Sisters were like that. Come on, now this is really freaky. All I can hear is Denny's mouse. Yeah, I know that. I watched them once, Raoul, when I looked up and realized they were in a tree and they jumped off and busted a tree up there. Hi, Bobby. Uh-oh. It's not raining here yet. Uh-oh. Kids will be kids. You know how that goes. How are you doing, Bobby? I just wore my milk. Dang it. Holding my lip. Jeez, oh flip. Oh, I rhymed again. Ha 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 ha. That's good to hear, Bobby. Matt, when are you going to put another video up? I'm backtracking on your videos. No, she's fine, Broad. There you go. Okay, Tony. See, now that was outside. And that's around the plastic, that's around the plastic chairs out there. Good night, Sandra. Go get the dogs. Have a blessed night, sweetie. God bless you. Yeah, remember I looked outside. I told you guys this last night. I looked outside to make sure there wasn't anything that the wind could blow around that would make noise. Yeah, there's no plastic close by. There's nothing that could move around. Because, you know, that's easily misunderstood at night, especially since you can't see anything out there. But, you know, that crunching noise on the rocks is unmistakable. You know what I mean? Or when they hit something, it pings off of it. That's what I said, Ramona. He's ignoring me. Maybe he'll listen to you. Matt the brat. Oh, I can't wait till you guys get this book. I'm so excited. Why did you lose interest? Your pictures are so good. Don't be stressed out, Bron. Life's too short. And plus, it comes with a bad attitude. You know, bad things happen to people that are stressed. Trust me, I know. And poor Miss Christie had a stroke. She's too young for that stuff. But don't think I'm saying you can't have any stress, because, you know, I do it too. But if you start journaling, it'll make your stress easier. Then you look back at what happened yesterday, the day before, a week before. I love your pictures, though, Matt. Especially when you compile them. Oh my gosh, you're good. Yeah, Christy had a stroke. And her dad had just had a stroke, and he was being taken care of. And then she had a stroke. But she's doing really well. It just was an eye-opener for her. And then she got on her channel, and she was like, you know, you guys need to not be stressed. Because you don't realize how bad that stuff is for you. Stress will mess up a lot of stuff. Just take one day at a time. I've always told my kids growing up, look, if you can change something, change it. If you can't, there's no point in worrying about it. It's just going to take your life earlier. Good night, Bron. God bless you. Quiet, Matt. Yeah, I know. We all do. A lot of us do. But like I said, it's pick your poison is what it is. Why is this thing making noise? What is that? Did you make that noise?
No.
Was that outside?
Uh-uh.
Did you hear that? Well, she's been really stressed out the past year. Look at her mom, what her mom was going through, then her dad, stuff at work, getting in a car accident. I mean, she's been through a lot. I thought that was in the house, but that wasn't in the house, guys. I thought Denny made that noise. I think something hit the porta potty. That's the only thing that's so close. Are you guys playing out there? Yeah, ting. Hello? Yeah, my mom had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mini strokes. But her blood pressure was high, you know? I mean, nobody that's had strokes told me that their blood pressure was high. You know, if your blood pressure is really high, I can help you take your blood pressure down, you know, to a normal level. But, and if you're on blood pressure medicine and your blood pressure's still high, there's another problem going on. It's usually your kidneys, because your kidneys, your lungs, and your heart all work together synergistically. So usually if you have one problem, something else is, if they give you blood pressure medicine, it doesn't bring your blood pressure down. The second thing they usually do is give you a diuretic. And don't take Lasix. You know, if you're having any kind of problems, especially heart problems, don't take Lasix. Tell your doctor that you want hydrochlorothiazide, which is HCTZ, because that's better on the kidneys. But Lasix is the worst for your kidneys. It'll put you right into kidney failure. There I go again. Sorry. Don't get me started on medicine. No, you don't. You don't have a black heart, Matt. You wish you had a black heart. Make it easier for you. Oh my goodness. Yep, everyone's all right. Why you keep name changing? Your heart's black and blue. Oh, I'm sorry, Rex. Craziness. Well, I guess they're not going to want to play. Stupid noise. Can't handle that noise. Anyways. All right, guys, I'll end it for tonight. Maybe I'll come back on tomorrow. Let's see what happens. I'll get typical on. Maybe tomorrow or the next night, depending on the storm. If we can bypass the storm, we have electricity. And anybody else that wants to come on, just email me. Tell me you want to come on or tell your story or just get on and have a conversation. And I'll give you the... Because I don't do the stuff that the other guys do. You're just going to call me on the phone. You'll call my husband's phone, and they will just hear your voice. That's all. They won't see your face. So that's how I do it. But anyways, good night, everybody. God bless you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you spending time with us all. I love you very much. Don't forget your prayers and prayers for everybody. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Much love.